Hello and welcome to Community Reports on Channels Television. I'm your host, Olo Phillips. Wedding Party, arguably one of the most successful movies ever shown in Nigerian theaters, grossed over 500 million naira in less than 3 months. But did you know that that movie was directed by a lady? Our focus on Community Reports today is on some women who have taken on traditional male roles in the movie industry in Nigeria. We've seen them right now in producing and directing and sometimes handling the camera. We are focusing on those people who have braved it up and have stormed the industry, taking on those roles that used to be reserved for men. Welcome to Community Reports again. Attributions to the history of movie making in Nigeria will most largely favor the 19th century, when movies were produced by great filmmakers like Hubert Ogunde, Ola Balogun, Moses Olaya, a.k.a. Babasala, Adeyemi Afolayan, a.k.a. Adelove, and Eddie Ugboma. These professionals were considered to be the first generation of Nigerian filmmakers. They started their career with stage performance and gradually moved into the world of film production using the celluloid format. By every means necessary, the evolution has seen changes and growth in style, format, input, production quality, distribution, marketing, and every facet required. Of course, it peaked and struck a decline, which is often referred to as the decline of the golden era. It didn't stay there. In the early 90s, the Nigerian film industry experienced a second boom, conspicuously marked out by the release of the direct-to-video film Living in Bondage in 1992. From there, arguably, the industry became the second largest film industry in the world in terms of the number of annual film production, placing it ahead of the United States and behind only India. It started dominating screens across the African continent and by extension the Caribbean and the diaspora, with the movies significantly influencing cultures and the film actors becoming household names across the continent.
It's an abomination for music to be sung or heard in the land, yes.
The industry growth also meant that the personnel and crew on thousands of projects also grew in size, input, and professionally.
Congratulations, sir. You just won us on a trip to the United States of America. Won't you take me on? Welcome to America. Your father! Oh, sorry. America with you. Your dad. Obviously, I come like Jaco tell us saying they work for oil and gas for you. So now kerosene attendant to be.
Wilson, don't forget to take out the trash. You know how I hate the smell of stuff after you've been cooking.
I will, darling.
Let's look at some figures. As the Second Coming progressed and resurgence continued, as of 2008, the industry's net worth stood between an estimated $250 million and $300 million.
Okay, let's just try something like to break the monotony.
I graduated top of my class.
By implication, producers and project owners now access more grants to do better jobs. More and more producers, directors, actors, actresses, plus varying crew are now finding their way into the Nigerian film industry, popularly called Nollywood.
You should have asked for him invitation. Why is she going in first?
Because we are the onlookers.
The bride's family.
Dance is first.
What about if we just don't sing together? Yeah.
That's sweet.
I don't tell you, say I be thief, I no be robber.
Okay, thief, robber, please, what's the difference?
Oh, you think this is the joke?
Please. I'm sure my boss didn't mean any harm.
The boys didn't mean any harm. Like I said, I'm not a member of their family.
Of these growing lists, our attention has been drawn to a part of the movie-making credits: movie producers and directors. By some unexplainable circumstance, these two aspects in the industry, especially in Nigeria, is dominated by the male folks. making it an almost all-men affair. That narrative has been shocked and consistently so. The ladies are bracing it up. They are not just sticking to acting and doing some writing. They are getting deeply into the traditionally male job by directing, producing, editing, becoming gaffers, and just about any role in the value chain.
Yeah. Like you're waiting. She's waiting, Abby. She's waiting. Then I come out with the other girl. So, darling, when I come out with the other girl, you're walking out. And I sight you, the usual, like, you know, that kind of thing. So, get your face wet. Darling, we're coming together. We're ready. We're ready. Let's see, are you ready?
No. Go down.
Sound, are you okay with the sound?
You know what I'm looking at. You know you do like that. Go down.
Action!
I never for once thought about it that it's a male-dominated industry. No way. I just feel it's an industry you have to hustle. You have to work hard to be seen. You have to churn out good movies to stand out as a good producer. So I've never thought of the gender thing. You know, I don't think because I'm female, I'm restricted. I feel it depends on how good you are, you know. It has nothing to do with the gender. It's how competent you are.